Hello, everybody. My name is Bert McCurtain, and I remember sinking hours upon hours upon hours into this game, and it has a very, very special place in my heart. Getting my friends over that wall in the back there to go snipe in between the buildings and stuff like that's amazing. That was so fun. And I kind of wanted to talk about the remastered version of this game coming out. I got to start by saying that I'm really happy it's being remastered for, reasons that I kind of just mentioned, that it's a really special game to me, and hopefully the servers are good and all that stuff, and I get to play it again with my friends, and that would be amazing, because nothing like nostalgia to me. But I'm not sure why they needed to remaster it in the first place, and let me explain why. I feel like Xbox should have handled the backward compatibility better, but I understand why they didn't. It's a business, and they want money, and they know people are going to pay for their products. People are just going to pay for the stuff that they like, and I happen to love this, so I'm definitely going to pay for it. But, and this may be naive, but maybe, just maybe, they didn't figure out the backward compatibility until later down the line, which could be the case. And they could have shipped the Xbox a bit too early to compete with the PlayStation 4. But I think it's more likely that they knew what they were doing and they were going to do this. But it does, it brings up a good argument that it's a lot of work now. People got to work on old games. So it could very well just be a mixture of both, but I can't be sure. So I have not done any research, by the way. I'm just shooting from the hip. And it's business. Business is money. That's just kind of what it is. And I'd like to think that if I were part of the powers that be at Microsoft, I would rather make my customers happy and work on making all of the past games, especially a big franchise game. Call of Duty is a big franchise, arguably the biggest first-person shooter franchise. And making them backward compatible and available from day one would have been the smartest move they could have ever done, and just had they would have made their money over with selling the Xbox Ones. The remastered version is really only going to be good for the servers, assuming that they're going to put brand new servers up. I don't know that for sure, but I'm assuming that they're going to do that. I hope they do that. As for the campaign, I don't know. I can only play the campaign once, so I don't really care about the campaign. I want to compete. That's really fun. But here's the problem people are really forgetting to address. People like the old graphics, the old nuances, and the charm. It's a piece of the video game culture lexicon, and it came out at a specific time, and I think it should always feel like that. That's what makes it that. That's what makes it that thing that you like. It seems like they've taken one step forward and two steps back. Now, really quickly about Infinite Warfare. It seems like the Call of Duty franchise is claiming this is what the people asked for, which I will give them the benefit of the doubt. There were some people that asked for that. If you can find them, then I bet they're hidden in a nook and cranny somewhere on the internet. The numbers of that probably pale in comparison to the people wanting to play their old favorites or making a newer version of, boots on the ground sort of warfare, like World War II, World War I, even like early Modern Warfare. People just like those games. When it comes to the Call of Duty franchise, I really don't think they asked to go to space. Specifically the Call of Duty franchise. I really don't think that's happened. I think they might be fudging the facts. I can almost guarantee it's a landslide for a newer boots on ground kind of warfare game. And by the way, I think it's really great that Activision, or whoever's making this game, I'm not sure who it is, I'm pretty sure it's Activision, is making games that they want to make. That's fine. Totally fine. If you want to make a space Call of Duty, more power to you. The problem is, this is the problem I have. Own it. Say, this is what we wanted to make. We took a bit of criticism from the community, but we want to make this fucking game because this is what we want. This is challenging to us. This is more exciting to us. So we wanted to make this game. It's their franchise to do that. If they want to make the game they want to make for whatever reasons, that's fine. Just own it. Own it. Actually, you know what? They don't even have to give any fucking reasons. They really don't. They don't have to explain why their product is a certain way. But to say that people ask for it is... I think it's bullshit. I do think it's bullshit, and I don't really think that the community is that dumb. They know. People know what they like. and they want what they like, and they don't want people to fuck with it. And this is why I think indie developers do so well, is because they listen. They really listen because they kind of have to. They don't have the money to say, they don't have any fuck you money. They don't have that yet. Maybe when they do, they can say fuck you. But that's why these new indie games are so good. And they implement ideas from the community because it's good. It's good for business. So on one hand, money is good for business. And on the other hand, listening to your consumers is good for business. Either way, I think that the Call of Duty franchise has enough money that they can listen to their community and probably double their money, quite frankly. And it sucks because I'm going to buy it. I know I'm going to buy it because I really love the game. I really do. It has a very, very special place in my heart. That and Modern Warfare 2 have such a special place in my heart. I'm going to buy. If they remaster the second one, I'm going to buy it. That's just the way it is. And it sucks. I hate that I do that. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me rant. If you feel the same way or you have a different opinion, please comment down below, and I'll be happy to either talk back or just respect your opinion. And if you do buy the game, please let me know, because I will come and play with you, because I really love this game, and I'll get you over the... I pray to God they keep that little wall hop glitch in there, because that's the best. And I'll get you. I've always been the guy to get people over, so I'll be happy to boost you over. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you heard and all that good jazz. Like it and comment. Do that all the YouTube stuff. And thank you very much. And goodbye.